Welcome in to the Legend of Dragoon. We're playing the Severed Chains version, which is it's a PC version I found online. Now I haven't played this version yet. I just set up some option stuff, but from what I understand, for all intents and purposes, this is essentially identical to the original PlayStation version. It just has like quality of life improvements, and you can have like mods and stuff, but I haven't gotten into any of that. And like it runs on the PlayStation discs, so it's the same game. It's just a PC version with like quality of life upgrades. So you have banging tunes in the background, but you have like different resolutions. You can expand the widescreen, you can force it to 4:3, or you could stretch it, but we're just going to stick with expanded. But I played the crap out of this game when I was a kid, when it first came out. Absolutely loved it. It's one of my all-time favorites. As much crap as it gets for like kind of the generic story and whatever, I love it. The nostalgia factor is great, and you don't really see games too often with a battle system like this. Like, yes, it's turn-based RPG, but you have the edition system, and you unlock new editions, and it adds like a level of it adds a level of involvement in gameplay that a lot of other like JRPGs don't do. And like we saw this in Expedition 33. So let's start. Oh, I guess I have to type it in, right? What do we want to call our campaign? I don't know. Let's call it First Play. I meant to click mods, but my bad. And I guess the cutscenes are going to be cropped. I'll see what I can do to stretch it so it doesn't look cropped, but it probably wouldn't be that bad. There's not too many cutscenes in this game, so there's that. And I mean, for the time, like, it doesn't look that great now. It looks like grainy and pixelated, but for the time when this came out, oh, this was epic. I remember loading this up on the PS1. First time I played it. And just seeing, like, everything on fire and these dudes coming in like this. You're like, man.
Great, Commander.
And like, what are these giant horse dog things with duck feet?
So this is her.
And voice-acted cutscenes? Keeping in mind, we didn't get that in Final Fantasy 7, 8, or 9. We didn't get voice-acted cutscenes until the PS2 with Final Fantasy X.
Indeed. Put her in custody.
I mean, yeah, sure, other games did it, but I mean...
Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command.
They just went for it.
Custody.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
More importantly, who are these guys? I know, but you might not. Those things are like a cross between a horse, a dog, and an antlion. I won't do any explaining here to spoil stuff if you haven't seen this. We'll find out soon enough. Oh. Artifacts of the expanded widescreen, I guess. We'll have to deal with that from time to time. Like, it's one thing to expand a game out into widescreen, but if there's nothing... If there's no image on the outside of the screen that they overlaid, like... Well, it can pan, but it's not going to do anything, because, like, there's nothing there. So you're just going to get a black bar. So, I mean, we'll deal with that. It's not the end of the world. All right, the green-tusked dragon, Fairbrand. Who is she? All right, chapter 1. Another thing I loved about this game was that, like, the intro doesn't take forever. It's not like some games where you have, like, a 20, 30-minute opening sequence. Chance of War? Man, look at that resolution. I mean, it's still clunky polygons, but man, it looks so much better. Just nice and smoothed out. It's not like all fuzzy. Who are you? Who are you? You dare defy me? Uh-oh. Bigger fish to fry, boys. Holy crap. Starting the game, we're fighting a dragon? Nope. Nope, we're gonna nope out of here. You don't control this, by the way. This is automated. What a monster! I don't think you stand a chance, bro. Whoa! Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Yeah, I guess you're right. What kind of place is this? You got friggin' dragons like that just wandering the forest? Come on, man. It's a dragon. A keyword dragon. Village. Uh-oh. That sounds important. Oh, no, it's your village. Holy crap. Oh my god. Now, I know what she's talking about, but you don't. And yes, she's talking about a very specific thing. And we'll find out way later. And then I'll probably point back to this scene at the beginning of the game. But if you don't know, you're going to continue to not know until that point comes. Now, you can see what they did here with the graphics. So they had that image in the background of the city burning, and then they have the grass overlaid over the right side of the screen. So when it gets extended, there's no image behind it, but the grass is there. So the grass is like a separate entity from the background image, which is how they get the pan effect. Really cool. Developers had to get tricky back in the day to do this kind of thing. Oh man, there's still soldiers here. Imperial Sandora, huh? Come on, man, leave the old guy alone. What did he do to you? Yeah, stop, man. Get out of here. Worms? Well, it kind of is my business, man. This is our village. All right, battle time. Oh, it's not blurry. Oh, it's so clean looking. Yeah, there's no dodge and parry like there is in Expedition 33, but this is definitely the precursor to their battle system. So when you attack, you'll note you have attack, guard, items, escape, and we'll get new options open up as the game goes on. But, oh, I didn't mean to guard, I meant to go into items. But, okay, so I can explain this while we're here. When you guard, you gain 10% of your HP back. So 30 HP we have right now, like 30 max HP we have. When you guard, you get 3 HP back, and the attacks that come in, you'll see that yellow shield pop up. They'll do less damage. Burnout, we have, there is very, very useful and heavy use of attack items in this game, and we'll show them off later. We're going to keep this for now. We're going to save that for the first boss. Well, first real boss. And then you got healing potions. They don't work on, like, it's not like a potion, high potion, X potion, that kind of thing. They restore a portion of your health. So these healing potions recover half of your max HP, and there's different versions of them that we'll get throughout the game. But when you attack, we have additions. So you push the button. Now this is the most basic one because it's your introduction to the system, so it's one button push. But there's some combos later on that are just, they're nuts. And you would think it's hard to follow that square, but you don't really even have to follow the square. They ironed this out to the point where if you don't have any input lag, you can hit the button right as the character hits the enemy and like it makes the noise, you can hit it right then, and that's the timing for it. It is so satisfying. But yeah, so our name is Dart. We're level 1. D level, we'll find out what that means later. Normally that doesn't show up until like much, much later. And the D experience, that doesn't show up until way later, but I guess that's just part of this version of the game. But so we got 6 gold, 4 experience, healing potions. Notice the very small health, experience, and damage numbers. Very similar to how Expedition 33 starts off with the very, very, very tiny experience numbers. But we got 2 healing potions. Yeah, that's right. You run. Aw, man. Yeah, if only, man. Uh-oh, Shanna. That's the girl they took? Oh man, poor guy. That's rough. All right, well, the most important order of business is a treasure box. We got another burnout. So these are save points, and this game has like the most banging menu music. I love that they included it. This was such a banger back in the day. Okay, but so we have equipment, standard JRPG layout. You have a sword, you have headgear, you have body armor, you have boots, and you have an accessory. Inventory, that's your items. We have 6 out of 32, and you can you can have 32 items on hand, I guess. And your equipment, you can have up to 255. Goods are your key items. This, I don't know what this is. Oh, I guess maybe this will unlock later. I don't... Oh, is this like a pocket station attachment that they added in? I don't know. That wasn't a menu option in the original version on the PS1. But so you can look at your status screen. You can see all your stats. There, this is our additions. So the way this works is you have an addition for use in battle. So ours right now is double slash. You hit X once. So you see the level is 1. The add is 1. That's how many button inputs you have to do. So the addition is 1 input for this one. Later on, the SP will matter. You get 35 SP when you use it. We don't get that now. That won't unlock until later. And if you successfully do the addition, it's your normal damage of a single hit is increased by 150%. And you can see as you use it, every time you use it, the next level counter goes up by 1. So we used it twice in that battle that we just did, so it's at 2. When we use it 20 times, it'll go up to level 2, and the addition won't change, but the SP might go up, the damage percent might go up, and I think they cap at 5 levels, I want to say? I don't know. We'll find out, though, eventually. I don't remember. It's been a while. But so this is our character select screen. Spoilers! We're going to get more characters to play. And then our options. Yeah, we'll just save. So let me see. Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess we're just going to have like a running tally of saves. Already dead. Man, that's rough. All right, at least someone made it. Ah, 'tis but a flesh wound. Yeah, definitely lucky, man. Based on the way the village looks. Yeah, everybody keeps talking about her, but what happens? I mean, we know. Oh, she was taken away. Wow, they came here and burnt a village down specifically to get her? Man, she must be important. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Uh-oh, who's this? Aw, man, they ran and got their boss. Or commander, sorry. Besting a private is no reason to be confident. You tell us not to worry about her, and then you tell us that she must be receiving the courtesies of Helena Prison? Come on, man. Woo, that wit, boy. Now, a lot of people thought that the music in this game was pretty generic back in the day, but like, keeping in mind when this came out, it was pretty banging battle music back in the day. Okay, so you can attack different, and you'll notice their health bars are different colors. That means that they are different elements. So elements will factor in a little bit further in. At the beginning of the game, it's not as important, but so these guys, the Knights of Sandora, they're red, which means that they are fire element. So if you have anything that fire element is weak to, or a character that is innately that element that they're weak to, your base attacks will even do more damage, which is fantastic. Now, spoilers, Dart is fire element. So we just do normal damage against these. And the commander is, I believe, purple is lightning, or thunder, or whatever specifically the element's called. It's not weak to fire, and it's not strong against fire, so it doesn't matter for our purposes now, but we'll go over that a little bit more when it's relevant later, when we have something to actually like capitalize on the weaknesses. But for the time being,
Yes. Double flash.
all right, one hitter quitter. Yeah, that's right. Run away, wuss.
What?
Uh-oh, what are you doing?
Here. Yes. Double flash. Yes. Double flash.
Come on, man.
Yes. Double flash. Here. Yes.
Oh, I forgot to mention,
Double flash.
I don't know if you noticed, but the pointer on top of his head turned red. The enemy indicator pointer that sits on top of their head changes colors over the course of battle. So in a case like this, it starts off blue, and then eventually it'll go yellow when they're about half health, and then when they get to critical HP, it turns red. So it's your way of knowing how far along you've got without health bars. But there, we got 2 more healing potions and a burnout. 24 experience, though. That's a level! All right, new addition, Volcano! Oh, you bet. Don't threaten me with a good time, man. People who could still move. Come on, man. You're the only one that we found alive. You had better, son. Okay, so let's head into our additions now. So you see, we've used our additions 7 times out of the 20. But now if we look at Volcano, the damage percent is 200%. You only get 20 SP per... The SP is per hit. So with Double Slash, when it becomes relevant, I'll just explain some of it now, and then we can just vaguely touch on it when it becomes relevant. But so each hit, you get the SP. So your first hit, you get 35 SP. Your second hit after you hit the addition button gives you that second hit, which gives you another 35 SP for a total of 70. Volcano is 3 hits at 20 SP per hit. So you only get 60 SP total for using it, but you get bigger damage output. But you also have 3 additions, so you have to hit the button 3 times. We're not going to use that yet, though. We're going to level up Double Slash. That's a thing I do is, because Dart is in the party for, like, the entire game, if you just stick on these until you master them and then just move up as you go through, You'll have them all mastered by the time you get to the end of the game. There's no need to like sit around and grind for them. I think we're good. Yeah, stop, man. What are you guys doing? Yeah, not everybody. That kid's got some wild hair, man. Okay, I want to see... Oh, okay, so you can set automatic additions. Oh, I'm not. Oh, you can turn off the reticle in the HUD. That's cool. Wow, you can even change the size. Ignore Dragoon edition. I mean, it's in the title of the game, Legend of Dragoon, so obviously it's going to be relevant, but we're not going to turn off automatic text advance. Let's see, battle transitions. What do we got for this? Fast, normal, fast, and instant. We'll keep it on normal. Button mash mode. Oh, this would have been so nice back in the day. We'll keep it on mash, though. Disable status effects. That's just outright cheating. We'll keep that normal. We'll probably change it to short later once we get familiarized with it, but... Wow, you can even... Interesting. Retail. Average, intended, and none. Standard is... Let's see. Retail, original experience... Oh, it's bugged. 75% fewer encounters than intended when walking in two out of 4 directions. Intended, what the devs intended, lots of encounters. Average is recommended, same number of encounters as retail, but averaged in all directions. Okay, so we'll stick on average if it's kind of like a bug fix kind of thing. Hey, we're gonna turn on enemy HP bars though. We'll keep the enhanced icon set, indicator mode. Okay, we'll keep those on. I like to see them. Whoa! We're going to boost our inventory, though, that's for sure. There's nothing worse than having to sell items. Wow, save anywhere. Secondary character XP gain. I think the retail was 50%. Yeah, that's pretty standard. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Wow, show turn order? Unlock party. Oh, that's cool. Allows removing Dart from the party and playing with 1 or 2 characters. That's really cool. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so if you come up here... Was it over here? Ah, there we go. Stardust! We'll have an ongoing list, and I'll explain those as they become relevant. But there's one here, so if you're gonna play, if you want to play along, you can pick that up. You are Dart. You are safe. Some of the dialogue in this game is awkward. Ah, so we learned everything we know from him. Sure, I guess. I think this is like a battle tutorial thing. You better go easy, bro. We're not full health. Unless we are. Oh, cool. The HP bar shows up in the bottom. Yeah, okay, okay. Counterattacking. Oh, okay. I thought they were talking about like our counterattacks, but yeah, no, well, yeah, so that'll happen sometimes in the edition where normally your addition button is X, which in my case right now, I'm using an Xbox controller, so it's A. But sometimes the addition button will turn red and you have to hit circle instead. And if you miss the prompt, your addition will stop and the enemy will counterattack you, so you'll take damage.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
But there, so you get to see Volcano. So you have to push the addition button 3 times for that one, based on the attack pattern. Okay, so we're good. We're good. We don't need to go through that. You shamelessly came back? Sounds like that's a you problem, bro. Indel's castle, huh? We wanted to ask for help from Indel's castle, but they say there is a guardian living in the limestone cave on the way, and we couldn't go. Huh. To deal with this guardian. That's an ominous looking place. Hey, at least she's awake. Hey, come on, man. Whoa, who's this guy? Frugal. The world's future rests on her? Dang, she's a load-bearing character. How can he grasp the value if you don't tell him what the value is? More than your head, huh? Man, this guy in the robe seems pretty intense. And Frugal's just not very frugal with his men. That's for sure. Okay, so this is the world map. You don't get free reign. You just get kind of these dot trails back and forth, and then you'll have areas of interest there. But oh, battle. Forgot about that. Okay, well, these are just normal enemies. We're fighting a rat. Or berserk mouse.
Yes. Double lash.
Okay, so L2, R2, zoom in, zoom out. So you have the whole world map. And then you can see kind of the area that you're in. The red pointer is where we are, and then you can see like the areas of interest, and then you get ground level. So we're gonna enter the forest because it's on our way. It's funny, we've been playing Expedition 33 so much that now instinctively when I run forward, I automatically hold R2. What are you buying? We have 6 healing potions. I don't think we're gonna worry too much about buying any of these right now. But if you want, no, thanks. We're good. Items are pretty straightforward. All right, we got a treasure box over here with a healing potion. Oh, we should probably... I'm going to heal just to play it safe. But you can see it healed half of our HP. We have 60 total. We had 17. Used a healing potion. 17 plus 30 is 47. So that's how that works. And you can see our addition. We've used double slash 8 times. The addition use that we got of Volcano in the tutorial doesn't count, though. And you can see the indicator over Dart's head turned red. So it starts off blue. And then as you walk, it kind of indicates how close you are to getting an encounter. So it'll turn yellow when you're starting to get about that midpoint where you might get an encounter soon. And then when it turns red, it could be any time. So there it is.
Yes. Double lash.
And I mean, if you think the addition right now of double slash is underwhelming, just wait until a little bit later when we get some more characters and unlock different additions. Holy crap, some of the additions are nuts. There's some additions that to this day I've never been able to do. Oh, whoops. Okay. And the little green indicators, that's obviously... the exits on the screen. I think it's the bottom one here. Yeah. Okay, got another burnout. And then we're going to take the top one here with a battle first. Ooh! Did we make it to the next screen? Wow, we made it to the next screen. We're going to get a battle here, though, I think. Yeah, there it is. Uh-oh. 2 berserk mice. Berserk mice, or do we call them mouses?
Yes. Double lash.
Don't really care. We'll just call them mice. Oh no, 1 damage. Ah, we'll never recover.
Yes. Double lash.
Oh man. Holy crap, it's a unicorn dog. I love how he just yells at it and it runs away. Hey, I don't have time to deal with you. The dog's like, oh crap. Oh, little Dart and little Shanna. Oh, I didn't realize that was an exit there. All right, so world map. Now, this will be a branching path later to go over to the left. Holy crap, what are you? It's a bird, and this is an RPG, so that means they're going to be annoying, right? Yeah, look at that, 4 damage. Love the names, but you'll notice the bar behind the name is green, which means he's wind element.
Yes. Double lash.
All right, 5 experience, which means that's a level. Does it keep... Oh, okay, it keeps the same file name. So we'll just save over this for now. Okay, so what we'll do, we will call it a day here for now. I think that was a pretty good opening, and then next time we'll get into some more action. We'll hop into Helena Prison. But I think not too bad so far to start off. We went over quite a bit of like game mechanics and whatever. Made it through the forest, our first little mini dungeon. Did some fights, went over additions. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to touch on yet. We'll cover Stardust later when that becomes relevant. Yeah. We'll be off to a good start. This game is awesome. If you can, like, I mean, you could just search up Legend of Dragoon Severed Chains online, and I'll probably include a link in the description if you haven't found it already. But yeah, so far this looks awesome, and it seems to be pretty spot on with the original, outside of like the quality of life stuff, like the enemy health bars. The different options that you have for the gameplay that we briefly looked at. There are mods that you can get. Like there's a whole section of mods that you can look at on the website, but and it's a standalone package too. So like you don't have to install it. You download like the zip file and you extract it. I believe there's, from what I saw, it looked like there was I guess we'll call it a software packet for Linux. There's Mac, there's PC, and I think there was one for Steam Deck as well. But yeah, looks great so far. And if you want to have a great time, I would highly recommend going to download your copy of the files. The only thing is you have to have your copy of Legend of Dragoon. You have to kind of rip the ISOs from it. Luckily, I have 2 or 3 copies of the game for PS1, so that made my life easy. But yeah, we'll continue on into Helena Prison next time. So, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And until next time, thanks for watching.